Guys, we are the Carries. Today we are going to put together our Yardbird Chicken Plucker that we got at Tractor Supply a couple months ago. Hi again, this is Cassie Carey, and like I said, we were putting together our Yardbird Chicken Plucker. We were pretty excited about this for multiple reasons. If you've ever plucked a chicken, then you know it takes lots of extra time. Supposedly this only should take 15 seconds instead of 30-45 minutes. And as you can see, it is upside down, and the image shows that that bottom should be in the styrofoam. So we open it, take all the stuff out, and then get that flipped in position so that way we can assemble the legs as it is shown. This really overall was an easy process, just unraveling everything. I think the thing that took the longest is tightening all of the bolts and nuts to make sure that those were nice and secure. So the first step is taking your wheels and placing them each on their own little axle, putting the washer and then the nut, and then you'll definitely need some tools, like I said, for tightening. We first were using these, and then we found pretty quickly that if you have a wrench, I highly recommend it. That will save you so much more time. You will have 6 bigger bolts and nuts and washers, and those will be for the legs. The 2 smaller ones will come in later whenever you are connecting your axle and your legs. I'm not sure if it really mattered on which side you stuck the bolt, but the image showed a specific way, so we went ahead and followed that. So again, as you can see, we learned really quickly that this was going to take forever, and so we went ahead and got our wrench so much faster. You're gonna need the 1/2 inch to start with for their legs.
Do the next one down. A little bit longer strokes. Come up and down. There you go. There you go. Perfect.
Now once you have those legs nice and secure, then it'll be time for you to slide in the pulls through those little holes on the legs and line those up. And then you can get the smaller bolts and washers and nuts that it comes with. That is the 10mm.
Stuff in here. Guess how?
Connect to the top part and I'll hold the bottom part. Hold on, I'm going to put both of them in.
Which one do you think? I'm going to do this one first.
Hold on. I have to be holding it, buddy.
And then again, make sure you get those nice and secure. Otherwise, you might just have a runaway chicken.
Bit at a time. What are you building? I don't remember what we're building.
Oh. You're going to hold the styrofoam, somebody.
After you've got all of that secure, now it's time to take it out of the styrofoam and flip it over so that way you can work on the top. Alright, I know I said that this was all easy, and it really was, but we are coming up on, I forgot, the hardest part. So you do have to take the bottom out of the tube, and then it comes with a extra plug, and you have to get that in. Pulling it barehanded is not going to do it. We found that oiling it and giving it some lubricant and then pulling it through was definitely the way to go.
You're behind Daddy.
Spline. And there's a hole.
Here you want to make sure that you line up this spline before placing it down. It slides on real easily. And then make sure that the bubble side is up on this washer, and then the bolt, it does go in the opposite direction.
Counterclockwise.
So instead of righty-tighty, it was actually lefty-tighty. And then you just line up the arrows, pretty simple there, and then lock in each side.
And processing begins.
And there you have it, the Yardbird Chicken Plucker. Please like and subscribe so that way you can get the notification for whenever we do get to test this bad boy out. Thank you for watching, and a reminder, God loved you first, so be sure to seek Him every day.